Snow Joe, our wintertime hero brand here. Now, I have averred that I am 43 years old and I have never shoveled snow a day in my life, and I'm not going to start now. But you know what? That might be a lie. I could say that now. I live in an apartment building where somebody does the shoveling for me, but that's not always going to be the case, I'm sure. This is the better mousetrap, if you will. This is the 18-inch, so you have a really large surface here, snow shovel with a spring-assisted handle. So this is really about getting in the correct position to shovel your snow. This is customer top rated. It's my pick of the show, and it has over 155-star reviews. It takes the strain off of your lower back, because before, when you had a shovel, you are going really, really low to the ground, and then you're lifting up, probably using your back muscles, and then throwing the snow. This makes it so much easier. It gives you a better position for you to work smarter, not harder. It's gonna have that nice bottom right here, so it helps you like cut through that ice. I don't wanna do these on those nice wood floors, but really will scrape into the ice. So instead of this position that you're used to, right? This is how you've been shoveling snow. That's put so much strain on your back, and take it from me as a girl who has, I'm gonna take this off for a minute, who has some back issues. This is a much better position just to be starting with. It gives you the leverage that you need to shovel and fling because it's spring loaded right here. So no colors to choose from. It has this really nice navy. It's V58069, but get this. It's $4. It's $5 on your easy pay. So, oh, there he is. Sean Pickford is joining us. He's our DIY guy and our Joe guy, Snow Joe, Sun Joe. But in this case, this is timely for a lot of us in the country. Great to see you.
It's great to see you too as well, Julia. Yeah, a lot of people got snow already. So I have cousins out in the Erie, Pennsylvania area. 5 feet of snow already. Now, granted, some of it's lake effect, but it's still snow. And what does that mean? Well, you got to break out the old shovel. Well, in this case, get yourself a new shovel with this flexible handle here, because it's going to make shoveling all that snow so much easier. And why? Because it changes your lift point. Instead of me leaning all the way down like this, like a traditional shovel, my knees are bent, my back's straight and everything, but look how far I'm leaning over. Now, by adding the flexible handle, look at my position. This is so much more relaxed. I'm more upright. I'm 6 feet tall, so it doesn't matter if you're 6 feet, 5 feet, or somewhere in between. This is going to work. And all you do is get it on there, and like you said, you spring it and you fling it. You toss it, you get it out of the way. And it's easy, it's fast, it's efficient. So you can go back inside, because let's face it, it's like 30-some degrees here. Yeah, I don't have snow, but it's cold. I don't want to spend much time out here.
I hope we get snow, by the way. And I can say that as someone who doesn't have to shovel her own snow. But if I had to shovel my own snow, you best believe this is the tool that I'd be picking up. It's fast, it's efficient, and it's just so much smarter. I love that we have that 18-inch surface area, so like you really get a lot of snow with every shovel.
Yeah, you do. You get a lot of snow, but you know what? Because of that handle on there that acts as a fulcrum, it actually feels like the snow has less weight to it. I know that sounds crazy, but the first time that you use this and you go to pick up the snow and you're like, wow, it seems so much lighter than I remember. It's because we've changed that lifting point to make it easier on you, your back, and your other muscles. Because look, a lot of people shovel snow and the next day are like, man, I ache all over the place. Well, you haven't used those muscles in probably a year. So now make it easier on yourself so you're bending over less, feels like you're lifting less, and getting the job done faster. So again, you can go back outside and go back inside and be nice and warm.
Get by that fire, get by that heater, warm yourself on up, because it's cold out there, my friends. 100 orders have been placed. Tell me a little bit about who Snow Joe is.
So we've been around at QVC for 20 years now. We started in the snow business, so we know what we're talking about with snow throwers, snow shovels, and all that kind of stuff. The great thing about these things is we build new and innovative products, because the old snow shovel, yeah, that was great, but we've made it easier now. So we're an innovative and design company. We take things and we look at them and say, let's make them easier for you, the average consumer, to use. This is just one of our great products that we have in the lines here at QVC.
It makes so much sense while we're watching this video, and look how far you're tossing that snow, because it's taken a lot of the weight off.
Well, that's exactly it. So you're throwing the snow a much further distance than you would, so you don't have to move it 2 or 3 times. You move it once, you get it on the shovel, you spring it and you fling it, and it sends it on its way, and that's what it's all about. So, no, nobody wants to shovel the same amount of snow 3, 4, 5 times. Get it out of the way and be done with it.
I mean, honestly, again, I'm a girl who's had back problems since I was in elementary school. I can just tell the difference from this position that you would be in with a traditional shovel
Well, yeah,
to this
right,
position instead. Just a little
right,
bend of the knees, and that's it. You're taking so much strain off of your back and your hips and your knees, because I do know people
exactly.
who shovel snow, and they are crazy sore the next day, popping some Advil, get a little muscle relaxer. This is just, again, working harder, not smart, or smarter, not harder.
Smarter, not harder. Yeah, that's exactly it. So that's what it allows you to do. It allows you to get the snow on that shovel, get it on there, fling it, and put it out of the way. So it makes it really simple, really easy. That's why it's a much better design than a traditional snow shovel.
Right. I mean, when's the last time you replaced your snow shovel? I mean, maybe you've had it for 20 years, 30 years. I mean, at an easy pay of $5, it just makes sense to swap it out for this, because
Right.
eventually, if you live in certain parts of the country, this is inevitable. You have to
Yeah.
shovel your walkways, your stairs, whatever it may be, and this is just making it so much easier, efficient, faster for you. It's a nice
Yeah.
navy blue color, which is nice, but it's V58069. What were you going to say, Sean?
Yeah, and it's got that blade on the end, so if you do got to get down in there and break up some of the ice and stuff like that, so we put that protective blade on there. I can even run it across the decking of the steps here and not have to worry about it scratching things up. So when I go to shovel these off, I get all the snow out of the way and toss it out of the way. I like that it's made so you can use it right or left-handed too. And let's face it, you can fold the handle up when you're done, store it for the next year. Mine's about 5 years old. It looks like it's brand new, and I use it all the time.
By the way, it weighs under 4 pounds. It's 3.8
Yeah.
pounds. That's it. So that, I
Yeah.
mean, I've never shoveled snow personally, but I've held a snow shovel, and they're heavy and they're bulky. This is
Yeah.
really nice, lightweight.
Yeah, it really is. And let's face it, you don't want to add weight to it. The snow's already got enough weight to it. This is going to help you. So it's going to reduce the bending that you need. It's going to make the snow feel lighter. You're going to spring it, fling it, and be back inside nice and warm.
Spring it and fling it. It's V58069. It's a $5 easy pay. It just makes a lot of sense. Sean, it's great seeing you.
Good to see you as well. Have a good night.
Go inside, get cozy.